morning, everybody. Welcome. My name is Catherine Vargas. I am the Assistant Director of Community Recreation for the City of Pittsburgh Parks and Recreation Department. And I am excited to welcome you here today for the kickoff of a really important initiative that's going to directly impact the work that we do in Parks and Rec, but also the city at large. We are here today in Ormsby Park. This is a fitting place to be making this particular announcement because we are surrounded by Ormsby Rec Center, Ormsby Pool, we have deck hockey, fields, playgrounds, all places and spaces where young people in Pittsburgh come to learn, to play, and to be part of the programming that we offer at City Parks. And so today we're talking about an anti-bullying executive order and the start of an anti-bullying policy that is going to not only continue to reinforce the places and spaces and the learning environments that we strive to create as a department, but it's also going to, be part of written record. This is, while we've always had rules at our rec centers and pools, ice rink, whatever recreation it is, we've always had rules in place, but this is a bit different. Putting a policy on paper, and particularly one that is interdepartmental and to serve the city at large, is a different thing. It really means that as we move forward with recreation programming, this is a priority for us, and it has been and will continue to be. Some of the things I think that are most important to note, one is the focus on professional development for staff. So it's critically important for us that we make sure that our staff are prepared and have the capacity to do this work and to provide the environments that we are striving to provide for our kids. This will include more professional development about how to identify bullying, what it means to create environments that are safe and inclusive for all young people. And while our staff will be getting this training, we also feel that it's going to become the culture of our places. So the young people that participate in our programming, the families and community members that come to our spaces, our community partners, can all galvanize around this call to action in this policy for anti-bullying really movement in the city. So I'm excited that we are here today to do this. Again, it's been a long priority of our department. I want to thank the administration and our fellow colleagues in the Department of Public Safety and the Human Resources Department. We all worked together on this. Several months ago, the administration brought us together to start to look at a policy and to start thinking about what this would actually mean, not just for our department, but for others. So it was a great show of collaboration between departments. Really great and happy to be a part of that. So with that, I want to thank you all for being here to be part of this really exciting move forward. And I want to thank my colleagues for being here as well. And of course, I want to thank the young people who are here participating in our camp. I want to thank you all for choosing us, for liking, wanting to be a part of our community. And we're hoping that you will see the difference as well. So with that, I'm going to bring on the next speaker, Sergeant Tiffany Kline-Costa. She is the Sergeant in charge of Community Engagement Office at the city. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I just want to thank Catherine and City Parks for the opportunity to be a part of this initiative and be a part of the development of the prevention of bullying. Very important conversation to be had, and the police are just thankful to be a part of that. Thank you so much. The next speaker is going to be Director Janet Manuel.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And my pronouns are she and her. John Lewis said, when you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, you have to speak up. You have to say something. You have to do something. And that is what the City of Pittsburgh is doing. We are not only saying that we are against youth bullying, but it will not be tolerated, that we are going to take action against it. by working collaboratively with my colleagues in the Department of Parks and Recreation and Public Safety. It is a pleasure and a privilege to take a stance against youth bullying and create an actionable policy. Actionable meaning not only read and adhere to the policy, but if you see something, say something. Take measures to prevent the continuance and create a safe and respectful environment. We will take our stance further by implementing training to help those that work with and are involved in youth programs on bullying prevention and response strategies. I encourage and I invite others to join the City of Pittsburgh in this anti-bullying endeavor and take actionable steps to end this senseless act. Thank you again. And next to speak is Brasha Kochova, who is Chief of Staff for Councilman Bruce Kraus.
Thank you, Director. Good morning, everybody. My name is Brasha. I'm here on behalf of Councilman Kraus, who's the elected representative of the 3rd Council District. I just want to say how wonderful this program is because the South Side serves as a campus for children. There is a public pool, a recreation center, the Carnegie Library, there are ball fields and playgrounds, so the South Side is a wonderful place for children to thrive. So the administration's decision to make sure that not only are children thriving through a built environment, but through our own policies to make sure that whatever we can do to make children feel safe and loved so that they can become productive adults is wonderful and important. And it is my pleasure to introduce Mayor William Peduto.
Thank you, Brasha. First to my little burgers. It's great to see you here, and it's great to be here with you. You know, bullying is something that has occurred and has happened for decades and centuries. And we really haven't done enough in order to be able to change that behavior. You know, it's tough enough growing up and being a young kid. It makes it even harder when somebody is trying to put you down. And what we want to make sure is that whenever you are at a City of Pittsburgh facility, that's not going to occur. And if it does occur, there will be actions that will be taken. The opportunities that we provide our young people through the Department of Parks and Recreation are almost limitless. It's not simply recreation opportunities or opportunities through athleticism, but it's the opportunities to learn, the opportunities to grow, and the opportunities to be with other young people in order to be able to have a more full life. That is the critical part of what we do as a city government. I want to thank all of those within the administration and in City Council who have been working on this program in order to be able to make sure that those experiences that happen with our young people are done so in a way that is positive. We can't completely eliminate different types of behavior, but we can certainly take action to be proactive to limit the amount that happens when a young person is at a public facility. And we can certainly assure that that opportunity for the advancement of young people is never handicapped by bullying. Every young person who's a member of the City of Pittsburgh deserves that. And they deserve the opportunity to be able to take advantage of the programs and the policies that we create. And they should not be limited by any reason in order to be able to fully enjoy it and to be able to be participants. So today, with my young residents of the City of Pittsburgh, I will sign this executive order. I wish again to thank the different departments and City Council for their leadership on this and look forward to implementing the changes through policy and programming to eliminate bullying at all City of Pittsburgh facilities. You guys want to join me? Now therefore, I, William Peduto, Mayor of the City of Pittsburgh, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the city charter and the laws of the City of Pittsburgh, do hereby direct the following actions. 1. The City of Pittsburgh's Department of Parks and Recreation, Human Resources and Civil Service, and Public Safety shall create a youth bullying prevention policy to cover all youth-serving programs sponsored and led by the City of Pittsburgh. Bullying shall be defined as any severe, pervasive, or persistent act or conduct, whether physical, electronic, or verbal, that can reasonably be predicted to place youth in reasonable fear of physical harm to their person or property, cause a detrimental effect on the youth's physical or mental health, substantially interfere with the youth's academic performance or attendance, or substantially interfere with the youth's ability to participate in or benefit from the services, activities, programs, facilities, or privileges provided by the City of Pittsburgh. The policy shall include provisions that cover bullying based on all the protected classes listed in Title VI, Article 5, Chapter 659 of the Pittsburgh City Code, and based on the perception of the youth's association with any of these protected classes. Any city department that hosts youth-focused programming shall adhere to the policy. The policy shall be communicated to all city staff who participate in and lead youth service in programming. And now with my signature, we are going to make this the law.